The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
That's one thing that I love about the Angarans, is that they are very big on emotions, and they're not scared, ashamed of emotions. Today at work, I actually had a discussion about that, about emotions, and how so many people have a tendency to feel like giving emotions or sharing emotions or expressing emotions is a weakness or isn't a good thing. And I find that really sad. And it's not just a, masculine, macho thing. Like, it's not just... Obviously, like, the stereotype is that a lot of guys feel like, oh, you shouldn't cry, or crying is a weakness, or having feels is a weakness. That seems like a very masculine thing to want to try to hide or shield your emotions. And whereas it's a more feminine to embrace your emotions. I think that, the society has tended to have that be a thing that a lot of men seem to see emotions as, and as a masculine thing, or not to be a masculine thing. But that's not to say at all that women also have thoughts that emotions are a weakness too. So both genders can have that thought, and I don't know. I just find I find it's a bit of a shame, and it's not just emotions in general; it's vulnerable emotions. One of my friends who I had a discussion with was talking about vulnerable emotions. So things like sadness, for example, is a vulnerable emotion, whereas things like excitement, happiness, anger, those are not vulnerable emotions. So people tend to not have any problems expressing non-vulnerable emotions. It's just that they tend to have more of a problem. Some people have more of a problem seeing vulnerable emotions as negative. And I don't know, I just feel like the vulnerable emotions are so important. All the more reason to embrace your vulnerable emotions, because those are the ones where I feel like you need to express them sometimes. It's healthy to cry. For those of you who watched the movie Inside Out, like, that had a very good, without giving a spoiler away, that had a very great message about emotions. So much so that part of me actually wished that the teenager that the emotions are living in, or are in the teenager, I almost feel like that it would have been a little bit better if the teenager protagonist in that, human protagonist in that movie, was male, simply because males tend to have issues with expressing emotions, whereas females, again, I'm generalizing a little bit, tend to be a little bit more forgiving, or a lot more okay with expressing emotions. But I know why they did it, because they wanted to be able to have a female protagonist. We need more female protagonists. It's just that this seems to be like one case where it probably would have been better in the long run to have a male emotions, considering what the lessons were to be said in that movie. But anyway, back to Mass Effect. I find that really interesting that the Angarans as a whole seem to value emotions very much. And I think all throughout this game, you keep running into a lot of characters, maybe not necessarily races, but a lot of characters who tend to struggle with expressing vulnerable emotions.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
You studied with Moshae Sepha. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She is beloved. I love her.
Ooh. Like love her?
Really? So one of those professor-student things.
Eh?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefer is 115 of your years old.
I have no idea how old you are, Jal, so that doesn't really tell me anything, but I'm assuming it means... Actually, I don't know if he's implying that Moshe is a lot older than him or a lot younger than him. That didn't seem to tell me. I wonder which one it is. I mean, maybe your knee-jerk reaction, of course, is thinking that she's older than him, since by our standards, 115 years is a pretty long time to live. But I think it'd be even cooler if you find out later that what he meant by that is that she's way too young for him at 115. But
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number.
Almanac.
But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated.
Right, I remember that.
We evolve to make our families strong.
Yeah.
Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes.
When it's convenient.
I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, enough about that.
How about the Kett occupation?
Can you tell me more about the Kett occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
Oh, I want you to get emotional. Oh, come on. Come on, Jal. I want Jal to be someone that, I can confide in, and he can confide in me. That is a type of bond and relationship that I'd like to have with him.
What's living under the Kett been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
Yeah,
I
I
asked,
do.
didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
He was
Was
killed.
he in the Resistance?
No, he was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
I'm
When
sorry.
the Kett came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did.
Oh,
Then it was too late.
I see.
Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Kett are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
Hence
I
why I
get
didn't judge.
that. Believe me.
Hence, sorry, Ryder, I apologize. Hence why they didn't trust us right away. Makes perfect sense.
Have the Kett always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Kett. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And
Wow.
the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person
And lived to tell?
and lived to tell.
Thank you for confiding me in this. I'm glad that we were able to establish more of a rapport that allowed him to open up a bit more.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Liam is not in his regular pad. Crew's quarters.
There was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her, for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it.
Oh, speaking of feels. Hey, Vetra.
Ryder.
Good job out there. You're not interested in talking about anything but your love life, so...
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Pathfinder?
Nothing.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
I'm just not used to characters not having anything new to say after you advance through a main mission. Some main missions. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, writings of Sarissa Theris, to writer from Korra. I know you're busy, but Sarissa's manuals and writings really are worth reading if you get some downtime. Especially A Rock in the Maelstrom, her classic work on crisis strategy and emergency responses. The First 3 Centuries, The New Huntress's Path. You can borrow the copy that Nasira gave me. 12 Leaves, a mix of meditations and tactical insights. This was co-written with someone called R. Tanaya. Tanaya sounds like a... Tanaya is familiar, that last name. Speeches and Silences. This is about her experience in the Battle of Kirkis and all the politicking that led up to it. Also has the original battlefield vids of Sarissa shielding a city district with her biotics. Impressive. Essays from the Void. Contains her induction address to new commandos. And historical analysis of the first Asari, Spectres. Hope you enjoyed them. Cool. Okie dokie. I don't have fish to feed or anything. Why do I not have fish to feed? Alright. Let's... Everything else is good. I've spoken to everyone, I think. Check the board. Let's check the... crew. Angaran word of the day, tavum. Tavum, noun, a pleasant intoxicant, stirred into hot water or fruit juice. Say tavum, jal. What's it made of? Is it sweet or more like beer? From Vetra. What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? Drac. We need to do some scientific tests. Maybe with little umbrellas. Peebee. That's cute. Very cute. I like that Jal's teaching us Angaran words.
You have AVP outstanding,
Aya
Pathfinder.
has so much
I know. I'll get to it.
biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it.
Yeah.
I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid
Me
not
too.
all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
Thank you, Suvi. Love you, Suvi. Callo?
What can I do for you?
Nothing,
I'll
apparently.
let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Okay, so what I do want to do is to see if I can do Peebee's loyalty mission.
Not
I want
really
to
a
get
holiday
on that.
destination.
No, not really a holiday destination. I want to get on that. So I want to do that and maybe just a few more side quests, and then make my way back to the Nexus and spend my whatever points. Talk to Gil. That's a major thing, is talk to Gil. Let's put Peebee in. Obviously, it's her loyalty mission. I'll keep Vetra in for now. Just, like, I know I haven't played with Drac yet. Drac, I'm planning on putting him and Peebee as the main squad for the next major planet we go to. So just to diversify things, things for a bit in preparation for it being the Peebee and Drac show next, I'm going to do Peebee and Vetra just for right now.
Approaching the LZ.
Thank you. We can't skip this part. And we're back to the base. Cool. Literally. Very nice. Let's level up Peebee at least. I believe she's got some skill points that we need to build up. Alright, Peebee. You need to have more points invested. Fine. Let's do her pull. Increase her radius. Effects of 2 enemies within the radius. Does that mean I can use Shockwave now? Yes, it does! Peebee blasts enemies with a castigating column of biotic explosions that can penetrate solid objects. Damage 224, force 525, recharge time 20 seconds. And let's increase our recharge speed and the damage and force. Let's increase the radius because that's awesome. And the reach because we want it to be able to go out further. Ooh, and do I want lifting shockwave? Well, I don't have the points for it. But shockwave is now a combo detonator and deals extra damage to shields. Or effective enemies. Lifting shockwave, effective to briefly suspend in midair and prime for combo detonations. Oh, so they're both combo detonators. The shockwave is now a combo detonator and it deals extra damage to shields. Okay. Or prime. Detonator or primer. Got it. Detonator or primer. Okay, cool. Confirm. Now we're ready. Ready for Peebee. Perfect. Alright, so we've got Liam Villagers Furnitures Project, Missing Arcs, Cora, Peebee, Secret Project, and Drac wants me to do stuff there. Gil, meet Gil at Vortex, which is a new bar, I think? Anyway, first things first. Got a lot to do. Let's fast travel to... Yeah, there's a cave in here that I don't think I explored thoroughly. We can explore it really quickly while we're on our way to Peebee's.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
All right. Cave
They
is
should be
straight
easy
ahead.
without their shields to hide behind.
Where is that cave anyway? Oh, and this is the thing that had the shield.
Here they come!
That's it for now.
Might as well make quick work of them. Well, I feel like this is part of a mission, right? Might as well explore this area, I guess. abandoned. I don't see anything really of interest here. Okay. That's fine. We'll go to the cave. Where is the cave? Maybe it's supposed to open up later? That might be the case. Alright, well I won't worry too much about it, and just go to Peebee's thing. Or maybe I have to go into the cave through here somehow? Oh, fine. You guys want to play? Fine.
Time to fight!
Beautifully well done, Vetra. Today. You weren't who I was aiming at, but that's fine. Trying to get the one with the shield. Hey. Freeze! Burn! Not so tough without your force field. Perfect. Now we're gonna go and get Peebee's thing. Aha! That must be it.
These are the ruins we're looking for.
Time to scrounge for tech.
Observe this. Oh boy. Oh yeah, AoE. Zap! Oh yeah. Well played, everybody. Is this another vault? Like a separate vault? Oh gosh. This is a... Oh no! Decryption possible due to the missing glyph information. Scan nearby surroundings for glyphs.
Glyphs aren't filled in. Should we look for more?
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Yep, you will.
I think that's enough.
Verdurous glyph. The data of this glyph is structured via root stem leaf organizational mode. It could be describing a philosophical argument taken to many conclusions, or an ecosystem laid out from bacteria to higher animals. Alright, let's try this out. Okay, so hopefully this isn't too bad. Let's see. Well, I know that this one is missing that one, and that's the answer because you can't have this one over here. So this is the only choice, which means that this only choice is that, 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 means this only choice is that, which means this only choice is that. That actually was kind of easy. I'm happy about it. I like easy.
Is this what you need for your project, Peebee?
Looks like it. Very cool little piece of Rem tech.
Remtech?
Yeah, shortcut I made up. Rem is short for Remnant, and...
Say no more. Got it.
Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can.
appreciate it. Come see me on the ship. I'll give you an update on the project.
Cool. Alright. Onward.
Damn. It's a smoking hole.
Got him.
Grenade!
Whoa.
More Kett incoming.
Defend those Turians with pleasure. So toast. Burnt toast. Oh yeah. Feed on my area of attack. I've got more. More area of attack, area effect. Pop. Goes the weasel. You guys okay?
You okay?
Look, I don't know what Roic said to make you help us, but he lied.
Astra,
What?
don't.
Shut up! Roic is a smuggler from Kadara. We all are. Flew here when we heard the Kett were picking off villages. He wants to sell the ancient Voeld map to the highest bidder. It's worth a fortune.
Wow.
Of all the slimy ways to make a few credits.
I changed my mind, didn't I?
So why tell me this?
When I got here, when I saw what the Kett did to this place, these people are dealing with enough. They don't need looters taking what little they have left.
Wow,
I
you
want
have
you
a
to take the
conscience.
map to the Resistance where it will do some good.
What about Roic?
He's not a bad guy, just has bad ideas. When we tell him about this place, he'll see reason. Don't be too
Good.
hard on him, okay? Just take the map to the Resistance.
Don't be too hard, okay. I'm gonna have a word. No, I think he's gonna have a word with him. He's gonna... Ryder's gonna have a word with him.
He made it personal when he lied to me. We're gonna have a chat.
Worth a shot. Either way, thank you.
I feel like I think he has a sense of duty. Give...
Astra, go ahead and take it.
Confront. Yeah, I'm gonna confront him. I don't think I'm going to be hard on him, but I just want to talk to him at least. Be like, yo, bro, what gives? I'm not gonna give him, I'm not gonna be, like, awful to him.